And just like that, the next episode has begun. Welcome back to Bayonetta. I'm your host, MegaShadowFist. It's like a video game, it's like a commentary. And we're going through like the longest freaking ships on the rail shooter ship section I've ever experienced in a video game. Like, not even the gummy ship sections. Well, the gummy ship sections in the first game were actually, in the first Kingdom Hearts game, were actually relatively short. They just felt longer because they were relatively slow paced. Which, I've said this before and I'll say it again, I don't believe that speed should really be like an accurate, I don't think that should be like an accurate judging factor on whether combat in a game or something is better or not. It's like, just because, I go about the belief that just because something is slow, that doesn't mean that it's inherently bad. You know, something can be fast and so, you know, it's all about the complexity here. Because, like, you know, let's look at games like Street Fighter, for example. Like, that's, as a fighting game, that's actually that's a very slow-paced fighting game, but it's still very fun to play, at least in my opinion. You know, because it just is. Like, a lot of people are like, oh my god, Super Smash Bros. Brawl was too slow compared to Melee. Melee was better because it was freaking faster. Like, I don't really understand that thing. Like, if the combat, to me, what really matters is the complexity of the battle system. Because, like, if it's slow-paced, and the combat is really, really boring, like it's really, really simple and slow-paced, then I wouldn't really enjoy it very much. But if it's really fast and still very simple, it still wouldn't be very, you know, enjoyable, you know? Just because, I don't know, I just go about the belief that just because something is slower, that doesn't mean that it's bad, you know? That doesn't mean that it's worse. Anyway, whatever the case may be, I'm pretty sure that we don't get checkpoints for, like, the mini auditios, so I need to make sure that I kill him before I die. I don't have any more green herb lollipops to save me, so I have to be very careful here. Dodge, dodge, keep dodging, just keep dodging, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, 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 just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Anyway, what are you gonna do this time? Well, we know what he's going to do! Why do I keep asking that? Come on, let's beat you up the old-fashioned way. But actually, I think that's a good discussion question for the episode. What do you prefer? Do you prefer slower-paced combat? Do you prefer faster-paced combat? I know the general consensus is that people generally prefer combat that's faster. I know that's just how it is because generally speaking, when combat is faster, it's naturally more complex. It's harder to make really slow combat complex. Oftentimes it feels too easy, I think. But, you know, it doesn't matter. Are we finished? Oh, that's the chapter, ladies and gentlemen, I think. What? Is that not the chapter? Oh, we still have more. That's interesting.
Welcome to Isla del Sol, island of wealth and power. Jean, if you've made it this far, that should be enough. You're back to your old self. This is where we finish what was started so long ago.
A friend of my enemy is also my enemy, be it witch or sage.
The Lumen Sages. They were our counterbalance as overseers. Between us, there was a law that was never to be broken. It stated that the intersection of light and dark would bring calamity to this earth. But 500 years ago, a child was born in clear violation of this tenet. That child was you.
500 years ago.
The disaster this caused sent the clans into a spiral of chaos that continues to be felt to this day. You, the half-breed of light and dark, are at the center of that chaos. Allowing you to continue to exist is a danger that cannot be accepted. When the eyes of the world are within our grasp, the power of creation will be awakened. That is why the left eye, our treasured left eye, will never fall into the hands of another. The left eye, our treasured left eye, will never fall into the hands of another. Bayonetta, it is time that this is brought to an end. That you are brought to an end.
You did it.
It is our charge as witches to protect the treasures of the clan by any means necessary, even if it means burning every inch of this island to a crisp.
I'm really beginning to hate missiles. You know, I have no idea what the hell you girls got going on here. But you don't mind if I take this off your hands, do you? Get in, Cerecita.
Mommy.
Teresa.
Bayonetta, time is of the essence. This can wait no longer.
Okay, John fight number 4, or number 3. From what I understand, I believe we're supposed to fight her 4 times in this game. I don't know where... That's what I've heard, at least. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but yep, this is number 3. That cutscene was relatively pointless because it didn't establish anything new. The only thing that was new about this, the only thing that we learned through that cutscene is that the white-haired chick's name is John, which I already knew because I watched a review of the second game, so... But anyway, that's the only thing that was new that was established in that cutscene. Everything else was just complete and utter just recap. Oh my god, Bayonetta is the half-child. They already explained that. Well, if you don't have half a brain, you should have been... Well, I shouldn't sound so, what's it, obnoxious slash... Oh, not really elitist, but like so... What's the word? Pretentious with my stuff. If you were paying attention, I shouldn't say if you have half a brain. If you were paying attention, that shouldn't have been that much of a surprise that Bayonetta was the half-child. It was pretty obvious, I think, anyway. Am I dead? I thought I was dead. Okay, what do I have to, like, hit a counter button? She's in white clothes! I've seen a picture of this, actually. But I thought she wasn't supposed to look like this until the final fight. Maybe we only fight her 3 times. Umbra Witch John. I guess we only fight her 3 times, I guess. I thought we were supposed to fight her 4 times, but I guess I'm just making stuff up. Anyway, this is like freaking... oops, I realized that I could have evaded, but just a little bit too late. This is like freaking Zoggy from Vesperia, who you fight like 8 million different times for whatever reason. Oh! They didn't even give me enough chance to react to that. Oh! Ow! And, you know, the kicker is, ladies and gentlemen, I don't have any green herb lollipops, so if I were to die right now, like, if I don't... Oh! Crap. Oh! You thought you could... Yeah, she did. She didn't just think, she knew that she could kill me. Alright, death number 1 with a blue witch heart to boot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. What? Wow. They aren't kidding. They're not pulling any punches here. Like, huh. Wow. That's kind of annoying. I don't have any greener Lollipops, I don't think, so I'm gonna have to beat this. I'm gonna have to beat this legit, ladies and gentlemen. But I have so much health as it is that I don't think it should really matter. Ugh, okay. Let's try to beat you up the old-fashioned. I'm doing the same combo over and over again. I should probably mix things up a bit, huh? Okay. Oh, got you in the air. Oops. What are you gonna do this time? What are you gonna do this time? She's relatively slow to the punch, so what you have to do is just make sure that, you know, just make sure that you're conscious of dodging. That's all you need to do. And then you can beat her. Because she's relatively slow herself. You just have to... She doesn't attack very frequently, at least not in this one. You just have to... When she does attack, you just have to be ready. Where are you? Oh. Unfortunately, Witch Time isn't very effective against another witch now, is it? Or is it? Well, I said, now is it or is it? I already asked the question, now why did I ask it again? Well, I guess it's because... Oh, counter! I guess it's because the now is it is a bit, rhetorical, I suppose, so... I wish I could hit that. I wish I could hit buttons mash buttons faster. I know somebody who can hit buttons so quickly that whenever like I sometimes I go on Skype. Well, I usually go on Skype. Like I have two friends in high school that I usually like. We have this from back in high school, I should say. We have this thing like every Friday where we sort of go on Skype and everything, and just play Xbox and whatnot. And one friend, he mashes the X button so fast that it sounds like it legitimately sounds like the controller is vibrating on its own. It's really crazy. I wish I could hit buttons that fast. Oh! Oh, that's where the bat within comes in handy, ladies and gentlemen. I knew that it had its usefulness, I just don't know how to use it properly. I mean, it's just like, I don't know. It's like I couldn't get it to activate. Gotta be careful. You don't even really need to evade. I think, what does evade do for me, by the way? Okay, there's the purple one. Now I need to get rid of the blue one. Oh! I mean, does, like, evade do, like, a counterattack, or does it just get me out of the way, I wonder? Dodge. Oh! Ow! Okay, so whenever... I'm probably gonna die again. This is gonna be a relatively challenging fight, I think. Oh! Especially if stuff like that happens. Since I have no... Oh! Counter. Dodge. 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 So all you have to do is, whenever she snaps, you have to dodge. That's it. Just don't get too aggressive with your attacking patterns. That's all you have to do. Dodge. Dodge. That's all you have to do. Whenever she snaps her fingers. And she does some attacks of her own, but, you know, just gotta be careful. Dodge. Or evade. I wanted to try the evading technique to see what it did for me, but I just didn't do it quicker. Saving! Checkpoint! Yay! I got a checkpoint, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, jump! I'm glad they gave you so much time to do stuff like this, I think. Oh! Okay, so... Come on! Ow! I thought that... it slowed down like Witch Time was about to happen, so that's why... Oops, I died. The shot... I feel like because I have more health, I'm playing worse, if that makes sense. Like, because I have a bit of a cushion... Because I have a bit of a cushion with my health, like I'm allowed to make more mistakes. I feel like I played a bit better when I had less health, I think. Does that make sense? I think it does. It's kind of like how whenever you, like sometimes whenever you play a video game, you do a lot better on the tougher section than on, like, a tougher difficulty than on the easier one. Because, like, when it's easy, you're like, oh, this is easy, I don't really need to work very hard, and you sort of underestimate it a bit. I know I do that sometimes, definitely. Oh, whatever the case may be. But fighting games are supposed to be what I take my pride in. You know, like everybody has like those games that they sort of specialize in, I suppose. For me, it's games where that involves combat because I'm not intelligent enough for puzzle games, and I suck at pretty much everything else. Combat games are supposed to be what I'm supposed to be. Those are supposed to be my specialty, but I guess in this case, oh, counter. Cross counter punch is going to be the Y button. Can we get a perfect? Can we get a perfect? Can we get a perfect? Yes! Oh, I'm pretty sure. Oh, you could actually get more than max bonus. I'm pretty sure. Why don't I ever try to go for bonus? Why do I don't wonder why I don't ever try to go for more than max. Actually, that doesn't even make sense, does it? To go for more than max, but from what I've been told, you can actually go for more than you can go for like bonus points. Oh, don't! Oh, you want to go on the walls? This is like frickin' Naruto right now. Woo! Stop it, you jerk. Anyway, I'm gonna beat you up the old-fashioned way, please. Ah, you thought you could hit me. I really don't like this camera angle because it's really easy for her to get out of the way. Oh, counter. Y button again. Yeah, because it's like every time I get max, I sort of just slow down. Because it's like I sort of just stop because I got max. But you can get bonus points. So I should try to go for the bonus points, I think. Okay, jump on the wall, Bayonetta. Or this is the ground, actually. Oh, dodge. Sort of, kind of, not really. I didn't really dodge, but nah, it's no big deal. There we go. Okay, get out. You can't beat me, Cerecita. You're not, oh, counter. That's gonna be B this time because it's defeat. Okay, so, like, my Audacity thing sort of glitched out on me. It was kind of weird. Yeah, it was like, I haven't had that problem since I got rid of Norton, but whatever. Anyway, we lost some footage as a result, but this time, instead of trying to save the actual file, I exported the file. So I don't think that we should have lost very much audio anyway. We shouldn't have lost the original audio or footage. It's just, well, gotta be careful here. Anyway, we need to beat you. Hopefully, now, but because that happened, I'm going to be a little bit more paranoid. I lost about like a minute's worth of audio. Actually, I think I made a joke. I was about to make a joke about, oh, we're gonna defeat her with the feet. That's what I said, something like that. But that was my joke. But it's sort of, you guys didn't hear that, you know, that humerical. I doubt if that's even a word. That humerical mastery. Because something like that happened, I'm gonna have to be very careful here. But yeah, it was like, I wonder why that happened though, considering that I'm not using. Since I'm not using like Norton Internet Secure anymore, I don't know what could have possibly blocked the directories for maybe Windows Defender, but either way, that doesn't make sense. Like, Windows Defender should be relatively mild. I've never had that happen before. Maybe I need to go like Windows. I don't freaking know. I have to be able to fix that. It's never been a problem though, so that's why it's kind of weird to me that something like that would happen. Maybe it could just be because like my video was glitching, but it was because like my Audacity was glitching out on me. And I've never had that happen. I'm talking in circles. So, move is a money grabbing move. I don't even know if a counter. Cross counter punch is going to be the Y button this time. But now, because I really hate that. Oh, by the way, another one. Off screen, I actually got, in the footage that I lost, I got 50 points more than max. I got some bonus points, actually, for once. With my button mashing skills of awesomeness. Whoa! Okay, let's beat you up the old-fashioned way. You should be done now. Sorry, John, but you're done. Gold medal! Yay!
Now it's decided.
So it is.
The fear is still not gone from your eyes.
Fear?
The memories you've held for 500 years are the source of your fear. They cloud your vision. But now, you've accepted your fate. That is how you bested me. That is why you possess the most beloved of Umbran treasures. That is why you possess
the left eye. We fought for this stone, and because of it, everyone died. That gem brings back so many memories.
That is why the left eye, our treasured left eye, will never fall into the hands of another. I will not stand for the wild ambition of a treacherous Lumen sage who disrupted our age-old balance. Your path ends here! Do not fear your fate. Stand, Teresa.
In the innocence of our childhood, we used to play together as friends. But as time passed, perhaps even my eyes were clouded with fear. We were. Do not fear your fate. Stand, Teresa. Stand and open your eyes. For with every truth, there is another one to be seen. Sean.
Hey, is it over? What? It's not like you don't scare the shit out of me all the time.
Cereza. I don't know whether to shoot you or to take you to Vegas for good luck, Cheshire.
Give me more credit than that. If you must know where L-U-K-A Luca is concerned, there's no such thing as luck. Only skill. You didn't expect me to trust bitches. I mean, witches, did you, Bayonetta?
How's the little one?
Out like a light. But okay other than that. What about you? You really think I'm gonna let myself be seen in public with a girl looking all beat up like that?
Oh. I look dreadful, do I?
Huh?
You'll have to learn to wipe that stupid look off your face, or I'll never let you keep chasing me around this world. Got that? Luca?
Now that's more like it.
The name's Cheshire. Get it right.